Oops. Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick, and today we are making double diamond fold cards, and we're making them with these funky toppers. Oh, is that just not funny? Oh my giddy aunt. And I put a bow in her hair. Go me. And there is with the stamps. So, making Cards and Papercraft March 20 magazine. These are the papers, these are the stamps, and these are the toppers. Let me see if we see the rest of them. All I did with mine was put them on some card. I got some cheap glue, spread it all over some cheap card, glued it, left it overnight, and then ran it through my scanning cut the next day. A couple more, and there you go, all these funky toppers. So we have our one that we're using today in our bag, so we don't need those ones. Those are for a later date. Right, what did I use? I used some black card and the papers and the toppers, but I've also used these two dies here to make my frame for my girl. And these are tonic dies, very old. And then I used these two dies, which is this one, and these are from an old Spellbinder set. And then that one there is from there. So, that's us. That's what we're doing, and today we're going to use this one. So, let's put them right here. And let me just sit in together. You could make about 20 of those and you wouldn't have to take up much room. So, I got the idea from Sam at Mixed Up Craft. She did a double diamond fold card is what she called it, and she did hers 4 by 12, and I wanted mine's bigger. Go big or go home, isn't that what they say? So I've done mine 6 by 12. And when I done my 6 by 12 one, I thought, you know, you really could do that with A4. So you would take 6 by the full length of A4, and you would be going down 3/8. So you would be 3/16 short at each side. So instead of scoring this at 3, you would score it at 1, 2, 4, 8, 12, 13, 2 and 13/16 on each side, and that would do it from A4. But I'm doing mine. I have my piece of 12 by 12 cut. It wasn't until I had made the second one and prepared this that the idea about the A4 came, so I just threw it in there. Anyway, right. In our scoreboard, where's my instructions? Come to me. Come to me. Right, 6 by 12, and you're going to score each side at 3 and 4.5, and this way it keeps it perfectly even. 3 and 4.5. Okay. Then you're going to make a mark at 1.5 on the top and 1.5 on the bottom of both sides. Okay, you could do it with a pencil. But I have my scoreboard out now, so I'm just doing it with this. I mark at the top at 1.5 and at the bottom at 1.5. Okay? Right. Now what do we do? Right. This is where the nitty gritty happens. You're going to score from that mark to the second score line at the top, and you're going to score from that mark to the second score line at the top. Now, you could do it with a ruler, but this is how I prefer to do it. I have a black Sharpie in my 6-inch score line, and I am just lining both the mark and the score line up on that, and that is my X. Okay, and then you're going to do it the same at the other side. You're going to go from the top down to the mark, and that's the second score line in from your right you're using, down to your mark, and then you're going to go from your mark at the top down to your score at the bottom. And that is the basis of our double diagonal fold card. I have to think about that before I say that. Right, now all your long straight score lines are mountain folds. Okay, so those 4 there are all mountain folds, and then the other ones are all valley folds. So just take your time and do it right. And my paper is, I don't know what the heck happened to it. I don't think it's TJ either. I think it's his mother. She lifts stuff and she moves it, and I come in the next morning and I can find bugger all. And everything's, although it could be me, so I better not blame her in case it wasn't her. Right, and then you can actually see it just starting to push in itself like that. Push in like that. Okay, then you want to burnish those score lines on all sides. Okay, so you want to burnish, and I happen to be on a roll at the minute doing videos. So I am, so don't be expecting so many videos all the time. I'm just on a roll at the minute. There we go. That's it. Right, get rid of that boy. Okay. Now, what do we need? We need all our bits. Okay. So, for our outer bits, now Sam only did 1 layer and I'm doing 2, so I'm just going to talk you through it. This bit here is, oh no, this one, 5 3/4 by 2 3/4. Okay. Then, what are these ones? I wonder. It would be 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. Exactly the same. It's so stupid. So you would have 3. I'm doing black and green. Okay. So you'll have 3 black layers. No, it's not the same. I cut it wrong, didn't I? Oh yes it is. I know what I'm doing now. Gosh, right. 5 3/4 by 2 3/4. Okay. And then you cut out 2 pieces exactly the same. And you score on the middle on all 4 sides. What have I just dropped? A piece of my card. Flippin' Nora. Flippin' Nora. Right. Let's get a pencil. And notice my lovely long new pencils. Because TJ says to me the other day, sitting at my desk, he says, "Granny, that is the smallest pencil in the world." So, actually, these bits need to be, you need 2 5/8. Okay, so you've got one in the middle that is 5 5/8 by 2 3/4. Then you need 2 bits that are 2 5/8 by 5 3/4. No, 5 1/2. Okay, and you're going to mark in the centre on all 4 sides. So, how are we going to do that? I wonder. That should be it there. 5 1/2, which is 2 3/4 there. And there. Okay. So that's 2 5/8. Just put it inside that there. It fits perfectly. And the middle. In the middle. Okay, and then you have to cut from there to there to there to there, and you make your diamond. Okay, so I'll do the first one and then I'll leave the premises. No, that's not what I mean. Do it off camera, hey? Get there and then. Okay. Okay, the camera stopped again. I haven't figured out why it's doing it, and I will have to get Mr. MCK, Mr. McKissick to check it out, because I don't have the patience to figure it out. So, what we doing? I forgot to tell you that you have to mark the middle. If you want this bit of diamond, you need to mark the middle at 3, okay, and then you want to cut from your score, bottom score, up to there, and you do that like that on both sides. Quite easy. This is your diagonal scores you're following. Okay, right, so I've got glue on this one, so I'm going to stick it in and then tell you where we're at. Right, so I told you that one had to be 2 5/8 by 5 1/2, and you mark the centre on all sides, and then you cut from point to point. So it's basically the same if you want a second layer. Okay, so my second layer is 2 1/2 by 5 1/2. Okay, and I need to mark the centre, which is 1 1/4 on the top and the bottom. Right, I'll turn it round. 1 1/4 on top and bottom. and then it will be 2 3/4 on both sides. There. And that's us. And then you'll do exactly the same as you did with the other ones. You'll find where you've had your big scissors and you'll just cut. Why does that not look correct? Is that correct? Or is it just my eyesight? Ah, it is correct. New glasses on Thursday. And I can't even show you the glasses that I'm wearing. They're in that bad a shape. These are my up close and personal glasses. And I snapped the frame. And I have it stuck together with a glue dot until I get my new ones on Thursday. You have to do what you have to do. So you do. Right, and then you just stick one on the other. And we'll just check that it looks... No, I did it the wrong size, didn't I? That one should have been 2 1/4 by 5. I'm never going to get this right. And I've made 2 of these. And I don't have any more paper. So we're going to have to do it by eye. Well, you're doing it 2 1/4 by 5 is what you want to do. Me, I'm just cheating now. Doing it whatever way I can, just to make it fit, because I've no more of this blinking paper. I've wasted that much doing this. And like this, I can't believe this. This is number 3. It's not as if I've only just done one and no idea what I'm doing. And just a numpty. A Humpty Dumpty Numpty. Let's see how that looks. Okay, we can live with that. Phew! I thought I was going to have to go back to the drawing board, and I didn't want to do that. I've written the wrong size down. Oops. So I have. Okay. I'm just going to stick this onto my side now. And all I did there was take about 1/8 of an inch off all 4 sides. So if you screw up like me, you can fix it. Bob will fix it. No, he won't. Right, rubber. I was looking for my rubber. Right. Okay, so then these bits. Okay, you've cut triangles off there, and you could just do that. But as you can tell, I haven't cut mine correctly. So what you do is you'll cut 4 pieces that are 1 3/8 by 2 3/8, and you cut them diagonally, and that gives you 8 pieces. And these are going to go on there, and I'm not doing a second layer of these because they are finicky. And you just have to twirl them and twist them and move them, and just till you get the right ones for the right size. I did intend to try and make I have another card sitting there ready to go. Go me, go me, go me. I did it. I'm naughty, I know. Anyway. But, as you can tell, that is not the way the cookie is crumbling today. Because this card has been crumbling enough without trying to fit in another one. So we are just going to do this one. Right? So we'll keep the other one for another day. So we will, so we will, so we will. I'm just... I live in the UK. I live in Northern Ireland. And we don't get the same stuff as Americans do. And there's an awful lot of Americans on YouTube. But there are also British too, and I wanted to do something with products that you can actually buy over here, i.e. the Making Cards and Papercraft March magazine. And the last one I used was the Make Cards Today March magazine. And I appear to be missing one. So I may have to find one of these ones that would work. And the idea is you just cut off this bit right there. So you do. My pen's caught on me, or my pencil's caught on me. My bead lipper, or whatever it is, tape you want to call it. The thing that helps you put beads on. Right? And if you didn't want to have to cut the other bits, that is exactly what you would do. Okay? Get you away. Right. Now, now brown cow. So I've cut my die out in black. This is the wee girl we're doing today. And this piece of paper is 2 3/8 by 3. And as you can tell, I work in inches. I'm not a centimetre girl. But it's quite easy to convert. You can even find converters on Google. So, right, and now we need to pop up our wee woman. We don't want her sagging, you know. You know how it is when you get to our age, you start to sag a wee bit. So I'm putting some sticky on her to support her. I know, I am naughty. I apologise. I have a strange sense of humour. We'll just call it strange. That'll do for now. It's strange. I'm a little strange. There we go. On she blows. Wonder what she's doing. Is she right? I think that might be her husband's to-do list. She's sitting barking out the orders. That's what happens in our house. David, can you? No. And then he gets up and does it. My husband is IT in our house, and he's never trained, but whenever something goes wrong, with technology, all he gets is, David, my computer won't work. Fix it. And 9 times out of 10 he does, because he has the patience to work with it, whereas I do not. Now that will be like that. Where's our bit of paper for going on there? Oh no, I know what have I done. I found it, it's not the right one. Oh no, what will I do? And I have no more of that paper. I have that bit, but it's not big enough either. So, how can I fix this? What about if, what about if we did that? Okay, so take it a bit more and just put a bit at the top and the bottom, like that, and then that other thing will cover the middle. You see, as crafters, we have ways and means of making it work. It would help if you put it on the right thing, you numpty you. Right. You see. And I hope to goodness this is all in 3 and 4. I haven't been thinking much about that side of things, so I haven't. Make me mean that. Wait a minute, where is my gauge? Do I need to do this? If I don't need to do this, I won't. How is it going to look on there? And then that bit will sit up in there. No, I don't need to do that. I am happy with that. And no one will ever know the truth, apart from me, that I what? Had a disastrous card making morning. Come on. Right. Now, we've got sticky on that already. Thank goodness for small mercies. Although I'm not sure what I did. I can see one card, but I can't see the other one of the original versions. Okay. Right. Just put you on there. There she goes. How do you like it? How do you like it? More. Right. Diddle-um, bum. Where is the jingy-me-sigger? Where is the thingy-me-jigger? I don't need that. I'm looking for the thingy-me-jigger for this side. Where? The wee sentiment, that's what it is I'm looking for. There she blows. Right, give me a sticky. And I just thought that was hilarious. This middle-aged lady saying, "Girl power!" I'd be happy to give that to one of my friends for their birthday. They would think it's hilarious. Right. Diddlum. Decoration. How are we going to made with the Making Cards and Papercraft magazine for March 2020. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh my word, you have no idea how appreciated I am, because if you don't stop by and if you don't like, I don't want to have to get kicked off YouTube. So if you liked it, would you please give me a thumbs up? And if you would like to subscribe, that would be awesome. I would much appreciate it. Thank you all so much for stopping by. For those of you who always stop by and who always thank you. Till next time, Jackie out.